This week, we have features correspondent Joe Nealis speaking to some of our furry friends. You know, this quarantine has impacted all of us, but it's impacted our furry friends too. So this week's feature is Pet Perspective. Joe Nealis, take it away.
Thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be our guests. Would you take a moment to introduce yourself?
Well, hi, yeah, I'm Scooby. I was one of 6 Scoobies where I lived last, so I don't know, they might change it, but it seems like I'm the only Scooby now.
I'm pretty sure my name's Damn It No!
Well, Scooby, damn it no, now you're talking with Dave McCabe. We know that this quarantine impacts the more furry members of our families as well. Tell us, what has been the biggest change you've noticed since March?
Oh, well, I'm in a different place now. Yeah, at the beginning of the year, I was in a place with a whole bunch of other dogs, and I wanted to be friends with them, but mostly they just barked a lot, and they seemed really upset, so that made me upset too. But now I got taken and I live in a house. Well, really just sort of one room of the house, and the door's closed all the time, but sometimes we go for walks, but otherwise I'm mostly just there for now. Maybe that'll change. Yay!
See, I guess mine has been kind of the opposite because my servants, they closed off an entire room of the house and I can't explore, at all. Sometimes I stick my hands under the door and just kind of feel around, and I haven't felt anything yet, but something smells weird over there.
Can you describe what it was like at the beginning of quarantine and how life is for you now in this new normal?
Well, I think it's actually really funny that Damn It No mentioned smells, because I felt a lot of smells, and I smelled a lot of things back at the place with all the other dogs, but now there is just kind of this one really sort of mysterious smell that I smell too, and it comes from underneath the door, and I go and I put my nose there, and I try to sniff it, but sometimes my nose gets bopped. Oh no. So I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm really interested in this mystery.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like a cold, wet sort of thing when I'm sticking my hand under there, but I don't know what it is yet. Other than that, it's mostly just been lots of laps for me to sit on, which is great because sometimes my servants used to leave before, and that made things really boring, and I'd have to, knock stuff off of tables to just let them know my displeasure, and I haven't had to do that in a while. I can just sit on everybody all the time.
So, would you say you've become closer or maybe more distant from the other household occupants?
So in some ways, physically, certainly closer, but they do just leave for certain amounts of time now. They say they're going for a WALK, like I can't spell. And I hear some weird noises from that closed off room, and then they go away for a while, and they never used to do that before.
For me, this is a hard question to answer because I am only recently a member of this household, so I don't have a great basis of comparison. Oh no, but I do really enjoy going on WALKs with the people. It's a little bit hard to tell them apart sometimes because I can't see part of their face, but they do smell different, so that's nice. Mostly I'm just very preoccupied with this mystery of what this other smell is that's coming from underneath the door.
Interesting. So if you could talk with these people, what would you most like to say to the humans who are currently sharing space with you?
Yeah, well, I would say that, I think that the bed in this room is pretty cool, but I don't feel like people sleep on it very much. It doesn't smell that much like humans, and it's all smooth, and it's not wrinkly. So it's not my favorite bed, and I hope that there's a better bed somewhere else in the house, and that maybe when they say they're going to bed, that I could go to that bed too, and cuddle with them, because that sounds fun. Yeah.
I think I would like to have the door open. I think I would ask them to open the door.
Yeah.
I think I want to be on the other side of that door.
Yeah, me too.
I want to be on the other side of the door.
So why are we both plagued by these horrible doors in our lives?
It's very sad, and
I wish we
I
weren't...
miss the sad bed, the quiet bed. It's so soft and cool.
Oh, you have a quiet bed like mine?
I I used to, but it's behind the door.
Oh, what a terrible situation. If only we could somehow switch places. Unfortunately, I think we're in different houses, so I'm not sure if that would work out.
I can't think of a way that we could help each other in this situation. I think I just have to wail from the bottom of my heart and maybe just smack the door a bunch of times. Maybe scratch at it a bunch with my claws.
That sounds good, but I wouldn't be happy if somebody did that to the door that I was behind, but maybe for you it'll work.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna try it, I think.
I think that'll do it. Keep it up. Yay!
I'd like to take a look at this from another angle. If you could understand these humans, what do you think that you would like for them to tell you?
I think I would like them to explain this mystery to me. I think they'd like to explain what this other animal is that I'm smelling from the other side of the door. I think I'd like them to find it in their hearts to apologize to me for keeping me in suspense all this time and open up the whole house to me and say it's okay and we're sorry and you can be a good boy now and here's the other source of the smell and now all your mysteries are solved.
I mean, I would like them to apologize for introducing this new smell to me and closing me away from the nice, cool, quiet bed. And then I would like them to tell me that I am the best girl and give me lots of chin scritches, like I deserve.
Wait a sec. Damn it, no. I just thought of some... You don't think that maybe... No, it's silly. It's goofy. No, it's real dumb. I'm a dumb boy. Haha.
I mean, obviously.
But you don't think that maybe your door and my door could be... Oh, this is really hard for me. It's really hard for me to put these thoughts together.
Let's revisit that in a moment. And
Okay.
I want to thank you so much for your time and your insights. I'd like to wrap things up here with just a series of rapid fire questions. Just speak out the first answer that comes to mind. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely. Yeah, let's do it.
What is your favorite human word?
Dog! I don't know a lot of other words yet.
Well, obviously my name. Damn it, no!
What is your least favorite human word?
My least favorite human word is door. Oh, no.
I mean, I don't really pay attention to other words.
What smell gets you excited?
Well, yeah, it's the smell that's on the other side of the door. It gets me really excited. It makes me think maybe there's another dog or another sort of dog-adjacent creature that's on the other side of the door that I could meet someday.
I like Chimkin.
What smell makes you want to cover your nose?
Ugh, the other side of the door smell. Oof.
Well, one time when I was in the place with all the other dogs, one time I didn't think that it was really very homey, so I did pee in the corner because I thought that would make it smell more like me and that it was someplace I could be more comfortable at. But they took me for a walk, and when I got back, the pee in the corner was gone, and instead there was this other smell in the corner, and it was a really, ew, yuck. It was a really bad, terrible smell. It smelled like nothing. It smelled like it was something that shouldn't exist. It smelled like it came from outside of this universe. I didn't like that, and I never want to smell that again, so that's why I'm not peeing here in this room, not even in the corner, because I don't want to ever smell that.
Oh, no, see, you have to pee on their bed. That's when they listen to you.
Not the beautiful unused bed. You want me to desecrate that?
If you want them to pay attention to what you have to say, you have to just destroy something they love.
I love the advice. Maybe I'll try it after this interview.
What sound or noise do you love?
Oh, the sound of a door opening. That's me doing the sound of a door opening. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good sound. I also like the can opener.
What sound or noise do you hate?
Chunk. That's the sound of a door.
Sometimes whatever's on the other side of that door makes this sound that's like, "Arr!" I don't like that sound.
Whoa, wait, damn it, no, this is wild, because I make that sound sometimes.
What?
I look, a lot of dogs make that sound. I heard that sound a lot of times in the place where all the other dogs, where they all were also, but I'm gonna confess that once in a while I've been known to make that sound too. It's really fun. You should try.
That's a terrible noise, and you should never do that again.
Oh, okay.
If you could be another kind of animal, what kind of animal would you like to be?
I would never choose to be another animal. I am perfect. I am beautiful. I am glorious.
I'd be a little bug, so I could crawl under the door.
What kind of animal would you not like to be?
Oh, I wouldn't. I don't want to be a fish because I would die.
I mean, I don't want to be whatever's on the other side of that door. They stink.
And finally, if Doggy or Kitty Heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I'm on life 3, so I've already had this happen twice. And each time, he says, "Oh, you're so pretty." And then he gives me a nice chin scritch.
Oh, wow.
And he sends me back down to sleep in a nice warm bed somewhere
wow.
new.
Oh wow! Oh, that's so cool. Wow, I wish I could go there and see it a bunch of times, but I think I'm only going to do it the once, and I think I would want to hear that I was a really good boy and that I made a lot of friends, all the friends that I could on the mortal plane, that I made every friend within reach, even friends separated by things like doors. I still managed to be friends with them. That's what I'd want him to say.
Thank you, Dammit No and Scooby, for being guests on Now You're Talking with Dave McCabe. Now, who wants a treat?
What?
Who wants a treat?
Oh my god, what?
Want to go outside?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.